Welcome back to Meetings Africa. Here we are broadcasting from the Sandton Convention Centre. We've been here all morning, and what an entertaining morning it really has been. It's been so nice to take a walk around and see some of the displays that are being shown here. And we've actually moved our cameras and we've come to the Northwest Province. So nice to be here. Wasn't that great? A very short trip. In fact, about 5 steps from where we were, and here we're sitting in the Northwest, and I'm having a look at some of the wonders and the magnificence that the province has to offer. And it's beautiful, but it's not only the Northwest, it's absolutely every province that's on display here at Meetings Africa, and as well as other countries. Now we're talking our neighboring countries. We're talking 15 African countries that have come to Meetings Africa this year in the hope of also getting some of the business coming their way. We've heard from many of our guests this morning that, you know, it's not about just marketing South Africa, because there are so many ripple effects that do happen. If you have conferences here, people certainly do go over to our neighbors and enjoy the wonders and the splendor of Africa, because we come as a package. We certainly do. Well, let's talk about Africa, because that's really what this is all about. And launched at Meetings last year was an association called the African Society of Association Executives. In a nutshell, it basically serves as the professional society for those within the Association of Management Profession. But I think for a better explanation as to what they do on a daily basis, I'm joined by Jeffers Miruka, who's from AFSAE. And he is, of course, somebody that is here in Johannesburg now. And the reason being, they opened an office in Johannesburg on Sunday. It is so nice to see you, Jeffers. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much for having me here.
All right, I'm trying to get my head around exactly what the association does. Tell us more.
Okay, the African Society of Association Executives, as you've mentioned, was established last year during Meetings Africa. And we are a community of professional African society professionals working in different aspects of our continent, in different organizations to better our missions and also to improve the economic conditions of our continent and our countries.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, in terms of the benefit for the general society, what is it?
The benefit of the general society basically is to offer training and education to the people in our associations, and also to share knowledge and network so that we can better off the activities of our societies and associations around Africa.
Your role here at Meetings 2016, Meetings Africa, what is it? I mean, what role are you actually going to be playing here?
Okay, as you mentioned, I'm the president of the African Society of Association Executives. Yesterday we had our first training day. We also had our first AGM where we elected new officials. And part of the reason why we did that is actually trying to entrench the association, also entrench the society and start our activities. And that's why we're excited that we opened an office here in Joburg. And in the coming days, months and years ahead, we're going to launch our activities and start operating around Africa.
Yeah, I want to get an idea of what it is you've done since your launch last year. Just, you know, give us an example of some of the activities that you've been involved in.
Okay, you know, whenever an organization starts, there is a process. The first thing we've done is to make sure that we're a legal entity. And as I speak, we're a legal entity registered here in South Africa. That's a major milestone because it takes time to incorporate. Number 2, we have launched our website. Now we are bringing in members who can register through our website and pay their subscriptions. Number 3, as I mentioned yesterday, we had our first education conference here in South Africa, which was attended by more than 75 association executives from Africa. So with this and with all other projects that we have in place, I think we're going to roll out a bigger schedule of activities as we move forward.
Yeah. I imagine, I mean, as you say, this is one of the milestones, is to open an office here in Johannesburg. But taking this beyond Africa would be something, I imagine, that is part of your plans to, you know, go into, whether it be the Americas, into Europe. Is this the plan? Is this the idea?
Yes, it is an idea. But remember, we have the American Society of Association Executives, which has been in existence for almost 100 years. We are working very closely with them to help us also set up some of the structure, some of the processes that should be able to make us be like them. But, you know, we have many Africans working outside Africa. in different organizations, in different non-profit organizations, in different societies who have expressed their desire to be members of our association. So we are going to work like partners with the American Society, with the Canadian Society, with the Australian Society, and there's a lot of goodwill. I can assure you from what we've been seeing, from the support we're already getting, it's really a fantastic thing, and we really hope for the best.
Just finally, what are the advantages of being a member of AFSAE?
Well, number one is to learn and network. Once you do that, then you know what others do, especially the best practices in association management. You know, many times we have people who wonder, who get jobs to manage associations, but they have no idea how they should do that. We've looked at it and realized that at some point we probably need to start offering some form of a certification towards making it a profession like any other professionals that we have around. So a professional certification in association management is in our pipeline. Definitely, we believe 1 year from now it's going to happen.
Excellent. Well, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you
hope
so
all
much.
goes well with your Joburg office. And it's time now to come visit Kenya, your home country,
Please do
and
come
to the
visit.
Masai Mara.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right.
Fantastic
I've
place.
got to
You're all
come.
welcome on everywhere in Kenya. Really fantastic.
Excellent. It's a big tick on the bucket list. And to all of our Kenyan viewers, I actually cannot wait to get down to Kenya to go and visit the Masai Mara. Jeffers and myself have been talking about the spectacular country of Kenya, and it's way about time, or way over time, that I go and visit. Jeffers Miruka, African Society of Association Executives, thank you. Thanks for being our guest.
Thank you so much for having me here, and thank you.
Absolute pleasure. Let's go back to our Joburg studio. The way I say Joburg, I mean, we're in Joburg, but let's go down the road to Auckland Park, shall we? From Sandton to Auckland Park. In traffic, it would take us a good couple of hours, but here, we'll do it on television. So, in 2 seconds, it's Sports News with Valen.